Hey, you're at Steve Morris Engines. I'm Steve Morris. This is an engine that we just got done with for Keith Ottlinger out of Kansas. And this is going in his 2004 GTO. So, a couple little things different here. One thing primarily being is that we just put on one of the Holley systems that I just had here for the dyno. I have some dyno systems, and because he's going to run a stock ECU with this, so we're just tuning it, verifying everything, doing a tune for it that he'll be able to take some of that information with and transfer it over into his HP tuners and tune this thing. So anyways, this is an LS3 based motor. So it's a LS3 block, heads, and it has LS3 crankshaft, stock crankshaft in this one, with our piston and rod package. Of course, with our stage 2 blower camshaft. You can see here he has a D1SC air-to-air intercooled. Now this is just their dyno setup, so it's not the way it's set up in the car. And then our spring, valve spring retainer keeper. Push rod, has our custom push rods in it. Rocker arm trunnion kit. So everything to make this a real good, stout, solid LS3 based platform, boosted platform. Still using that stock manifold, and which they're always surprisingly good, especially down here in this level. And this is running on pump fuel. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out. We're going to put the camera down, and we'll make a pull on this thing, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at some numbers. Alright, now let's go over here, take a look at the numbers. Scroll out from the screen here. Alright, and we can see here my boost gauge on the dyno is reading about 1.5 pounds higher than the map sensor is, and so I tend to believe the map sensor a little bit more than I believe the my dyno sensor. So I got to get back in there and change that. I'm not sure why that seems to give me a little bit of fits here or there. But anyways, you can see really nice, pretty broad, nice flat torque curve. Now, and as I was telling Keith, I'm not, we're just really kind of verifying the engine here, because this is getting a whole other ECU, and then we can at least take the information for overall timing, max timing, and general fuel information that you can transfer over into the stock ECU stuff. So I haven't spent every little waking moment trying to get like this little dip out, or that's a very small little dip, and it's actually probably take a look at the data log. It's probably where I got a little bit of timing starting to come out of it right there. But as you can see, nice broad flat torque curve right up through here. This thing makes 750 foot-pounds of torque all the way from, oh heck, all the way from 4,200 to 6,400, 6,500. Right up here is where I actually take a whole bunch of timing out of it, because Keith ultimately was really only interested in 800 horsepower, so we're a little over where he was thinking originally, and we thought, well, let's just knock it down a little bit to keep it nice and alive, safe. So I just take out some timing, richen it up here. Instead of just letting it zing and come up against the rev limiter, we'll just kind of lay it over a little bit so it doesn't have that opportunity to come up against the rev limiter so hard if it blows a tire away or does something like that. So, but anyways, you can see 906 horsepower at 6,400 RPM, 901, go all the way over here to 6,000 RPM. We're at 873, 5,500, we're at 787, 5,000, we're at 728, 4,500, 659, and 4,000 RPM. We're all the way at 524 horsepower, 683 foot-pounds of torque. As we ran this a little bit lower, typically, you know, with the centrifugals, because our boost number continues to climb, you know, on a nice linear line upwards. They tend to make less boost than the Whipples or any other kind of, or Kenny Bell or any kind of screw blower down low, but they'll make more up here. Anyways, just different boost curve, different type of power. But anyways, everything looks all really cool, and I think Keith's gonna be happy with it. Let's see. You gonna be happy with it?
Very happy.
Very happy. All right. So, and that's what we'll do here too. We always will let people come in, customers come in. I mean, after all, it's their motor, and we'll let it come in and be here for the dyno session, show them how and train them how to do things if they want to be trained, and they'll throw it in the back of their pickup truck while it's still hot. So, anyways, I'm Steve Morris, Steve Morris Engines. Have a great day.